Budget Blinds. Visit their showroom or call today for a free in-home consultation.
This is Newcapnews with Bart Pediasic.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. We begin tonight with an update to a story we brought you last night. Two people from Bonnyville are facing charges after a theft from a wholesale store earlier this month. 54-year-old Judy Graver and an unnamed 16-year-old are facing a charge of 1 count each of theft under $5,000. The first court appearance is scheduled for January 5th in Bonnyville. Police say they appreciate tips they received from the public in the arrest. Well, it's been a long time coming, but the U.S. country of origin labeling law is no more. The rules meant that Canadian meat producers faced extra labeling when exporting south of the border. Gerard Lampow finds out what the repeal means for cattle producers now.
Like many other stakeholders, the CEO of the Saskatchewan Cattlemen's Association has been in the trenches battling COOL from the start. At its worst, the prospect of a trade war with Canada's largest trading partner, the United States, has been averted.
Buyers are free to buy Canadian livestock right now and treat them, the same as they're treating their American-bought and Mexican-bought livestock.
Since late 2008, COOL mandated that Canadian meat faced these rules, essentially adding extra packaging costs going south of the border, a cost to producers of about $1 billion a year. With the U.S. taking steps to repeal the laws, the playing field is level once again.
Certainly going to take a lot of red tape away from marketing cattle, and lots of dollars are spent on COOL and how they labeled and how the cattle were classed. So it's certainly a good thing to see it go away.
The WTO had ruled that Canada could impose $1 billion in tariffs against American goods if COOL was not removed. But the U.S. on December 18th repealed the legislation. Consumers will not see a change in the price of beef as supply is still lagging. However, Saskatchewan producers are hoping for more favorable conditions going forward to get stocks up.
Hopefully we can continue with a mild winter, and what I'd like to see is as many heifers as possible becoming herd cows and moving forward that way so we can build our herd.
The Americans will find that it's good in the end too. I mean, they wanted some protection, but we're trying to be as fair on trade back and forth, and I think that even in the end they're going to find this a good thing for their packing industry.
What we hope to see in the industry, is people who are selling fat cattle or even backgrounders or feeders, see some buyers back in the game that we're not up here.
Gerard Lampow, Newcapnews.
It's a classic holiday win-win situation. Lloydminster's 14 initiation minor hockey teams have been collecting food donations for a month in the hopes of winning a grand prize. The draw went down today with a chance to play during the intermission of an Oilers game up for grabs. After all the entries are in and shaken up, the creative design sponsor team is the big winner. They collected more than £500, giving them 3 tickets in the draw. Manager Carissa Steinhauer says at this point the adults might be more excited than the players are.
Personally, if it was me, I would remember it forever. So I think it's a great experience that they will remember forever.
At roughly 20 players per team, each weighing about 50 pounds, the drive collected the equivalent of 3 teams' worth of food. However, in past years, organizers say they've raised 10 times that amount.
Every little bit helps, and at least some people are getting some more food this year for Christmas than if it wouldn't have happened.
It's just a really good thing. It feels good to give back, and everybody seems happy when they do it.
The winning team will play during an intermission game at the Oilers-Islanders game on February 28th. Well, as things tend to get more hectic during the holiday season and excitement builds, you might be finding yourself a bit distracted. Well, Lloydminster RCMP are reminding everyone of the importance of planning ahead to ensure a safe holiday season. At the busiest travel time of the year, RCMP are sending a simple message to those with holiday travel plans.
None of them are as bad as I did have one. Always plan and have an emergency kit with you. If you're going to be heading out of town or on long drives, make sure that you have extra clothing, that you have blankets, fully charged cell phones. Make sure you let people know what time you're planning to arrive. If you're going to be gone from home for an extended period of time, make sure that you have somebody stop in and check on your place. Make sure that you have taken the proper precautions to have valuables locked and safe, locked and put in a safe place.
Constable Kersinger says their goal is to be visible this holiday season and do their part to make sure people arrive at their destinations safely.
We will be having check stops taking place in Lloydminster. Our members that will be working in conjunction with our crime reduction unit will be focusing on traffic and making sure that people are able to make wise decisions.
He also reminds people to think of others when making your holiday plans and just to make sure to slow down when out in the holiday shuffle.